What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review. And as you can see, we are outdoors, and that's for two reasons. The main reason is the AC broke in my house, so I'm waiting for the mechanic to come and fix that. And it's really hot in the house, and I didn't want to film in there with the studio lights. It'd just be way too hot, so I decided to do it outdoors. But it also fits the theme of today's video, and that is the WDW Walt Disney World Magazine. As you can see, it has to do with the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. So we're just gonna take a brief overview of the magazine, give my thoughts of this month's issue, just like we do with all the other months. And if you guys are interested in purchasing this magazine, you can click the link down below, check out their website, purchase one if you want to, subscribe. You can do digital, you can do print like I did. It's very, very awesome. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this month's magazine starts off with an article about the Disney After Hours program, which I knew about. Extra Magic Hours or After Hours, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's a ticketed event that you have to pay for separately from your normal tickets, and you get into the park after hours. I believe it starts around 7 p.m. and not as many people go to that event, so the wait times for the rides and everything else that's open is cut in half, if not more than that. So wait times are very minimal. Now, all that I knew, but I didn't know that being an annual pass holder or a Disney Vacation Club member, that you get a discount on those events. So that was really cool, because I will be getting the annual passes after the wedding. Me and Christina are getting the annual passes next year, so that is really cool. So I'm looking forward to getting the discount on the Extra Magic Hours for when we go and have no wait time for the rides, like the Mine Train or Splash Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain. All those rides that you have to wait hours and hours for, I can pretty much just walk in, go in and ride it. So that was pretty cool. I didn't know that. This article taught me that, so I am very happy about that. And just like with all the other issues of this magazine, the pictures all throughout this magazine are just phenomenal. I can't give enough credit to the photographers of this magazine. They get some really, really great shots, great nighttime shots as well as daytime shots, and the pictures look absolutely amazing and translate well when they're blown up into, you know, the magazine. As you can see, the front cover is just beautiful, and that continues throughout the entire magazine. And another thing about the After Hours article is it gives you a whole spreadsheet of just what is available at which park, and basically what to expect with the After Hours or the Extra Magic Hours for each park. And it basically just helps you know what type of experience are you going to get, and it helps you make a better decision on maybe you should go to Magic Kingdom for the extra hours if you only have one night to do it and whatnot. So that was a really helpful article. I really did appreciate that. And that article is followed by the Marvel Day at Sea article, which is basically for the Disney cruise, and it just gives a full breakdown, a full review from the perspective of somebody who's not a huge Marvel fan. The person who wrote this article isn't the biggest Marvel fan in the world. They consider themselves a Marvel novice, and they still got a great experience, and it's just good to see it from that perspective, because not everybody is a Marvel fan. So if that's something maybe your kid wants to go do, or a significant other wants to go to the Marvel Day at Sea, but you're not necessarily a big Marvel fan, it's great to see it from that perspective, and then you can see everything it has to offer if you are a Marvel fan. Just gives a great breakdown and review of what to expect from the Marvel Day at Sea, which is really cool, because that's not something that is in my budget that I can do. So it's great to at least get a little behind the scenes in this article and get a nice breakdown review, and also some nice pictures from the Marvel Day at Sea as well. And similar concept from this next article, talking about Saratoga Springs, which is a Disney resort. Basically same thing. It gives you a review and gives you nice pictures of some of the rooms that resort has to offer, and it's another great behind the scenes look for, you know, people like myself who may not get to go to these resorts. It's just great to see nice behind the scenes pictures, and again, great pictures all throughout, so really enjoying that. And then of course the main feature of this magazine, the cover story, is the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. And when I say these are some of the most beautiful pictures I've ever seen, just in general, but throughout these magazines as well, they get some really great shots here of all the different I don't know what you call these flower statues if you want, but just great pictures. And it's just really amazing to sit here and look at all the different just things that they create with flowers and bushes and whatnot. And I saw a video on YouTube. It takes them like 8 months or so to plan all these out and to get them done for the Flower and Garden Festival. So that is really cool. All the pictures in here, again, I can't say that enough. I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but all the pictures are just phenomenal. And then they also get some great shots of the food that is available during the Flower and Garden Festival as well. So that is very, very beautiful. I do love all of that. And then of course the centerpiece is probably one of the better looking pictures throughout this article, man. This centerpiece right here, and I'll have close-up shots. It's so good, man. I just, again, cannot give enough credit to all these photographers. And that's basically it for the main articles. Those were the biggest articles. Now there are some other great articles about Mission Space and a great behind the scenes look at that attraction, that ride, and some really great pictures. I especially love this one here with the Disney characters dressed in like their astronaut suits or whatnot. That's a really, really cool picture. There's also the countdown to 2021, which we see in all the previous articles, which basically just tells you what attractions are coming and just the status, what's in construction, what's testing, and what is now open at the different worlds at Disney World. So that's pretty cool. And there's a great article about Starbucks. I'm not a big coffee drinker, I'm not a big Starbucks fan, but for all you Starbucks fans out there, there is a great article in here just talking about the best Starbucks stations in each of the parks and the best things to order at those stations. So if you love Starbucks, that's really cool, and it also shows you some of the exclusive cups and mugs that are available through the Starbucks that you can only get at Disney World and not anywhere else unless you're like on eBay or something like that. So that is really, really cool. And then there's also an article about the Carousel of Nostalgia, which is talking about the Carousel of Progress and how that has changed through the years, which actually got me interested because I haven't been on that ride in at least 10 years. And I went to Disney twice last year and I skipped the ride because I didn't think much has changed. But they have made some updates to it, so when I do go back next year, I am going to check that out thanks to this article. So that's really good. And then there's an article about a Japanese museum, it looks like, just showing off some of the different art of Disney World, and that was really cool because, again, not all of us can go to Japan, so to get a nice behind the scenes look at that was really, really cool. And then, like with all the other magazines, we finish off with the Did You Know fun facts. This month is about nature, so just another really, really great article from the WDW Magazine. And again, I love that they are using the thicker paper now. The first issue that they did 2 months ago had a bit thinner paper and it just didn't feel as high quality. This paper now just feels really, really great. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief overview and review of the May issue of the WDW Magazine. Again, if you want to check this out, be sure to click the link in my description so you can go ahead and subscribe for the digital or the print issue, or both if you're crazy like that. And if you want both versions, you can have both versions. For me, I like physical media, which is why I went with the print version. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully the wind and the birds chirping in the background wasn't too much of a distraction. I did put my windscreen on the camera, so hopefully that worked. This is actually my first time using it, filming outdoors, so that's pretty cool. So again, if you like this video, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link is in the description down below. And as always, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.